Mike, turn your games down.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to a genre talk episode of Games My Mom Found. I am Mike Albertin, and who loves horror movies with me tonight?
Hi, everybody. It's Kenneth, Sanity, and I love horror movies.
Hi, I'm Tiffany Albertin, and I'm just here to tag along.
She means that more literally than you think. She's like, I want to hear Ken's lore, but I don't want to listen to the episode, so she might ask me questions.
That's cheating on numbers.
She's just here. We'll see where it goes. So as we do with all these type of episodes, I like to kind of dig deep in...
These type of episode, you have one other.
Yes, but there'll be more.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't know how I feel about inviting you on here. I regret that decision.
Knowing how it was.
Yeah, I should have. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. All right. So as I do in these episodes, but this one, the important question that I'm here to ask today is, why does Kenneth Sanity love horror movies?
Well, I mean, there's a large multi-step process to that answer.
Oh, dear.
I figured.
Let's get to it.
I mean, okay, like, we all know that I like horror movies. I love horror movies. Most of the episodes that I've been on the show are about horror movies, unless they're about Batman. But that was just like the first year and a half of my time with the podcast. I was pretty much just the Batman guy.
I mean, I'm okay with that. We can do a whole ton more Batman, but
I remain the Batman guy. I'm connected to a lot of Batman stuff here.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, I love horror movies. I have since I was small. And I'm glad that I've been able to parlay my love of horror movies into some episodes because we all know who doesn't like horror movies normally.
I say that, but I
think it's growing on him.
Certain kinds definitely grow on me.
He doesn't like horror.
I think so.
He doesn't like comedy, but he likes horror comedy.
Yeah.
Well, horror comedy's awesome.
It is.
And I think that's part of the reason why I like horror movies. They are so versatile. So you can have horror comedies, you can have horror dramas, you can have horror romance. Yeah, those exist. Like there's
That's why they're horror.
Yeah, there are a lot of different ways that you can enjoy horror movies. And you don't really get a lot of that otherwise.
Okay. But I did want to ask, was there a first movie that just got you to have this love of horror?
Oh, you know what that movie is. We've already done an episode on it.
Does it involve a pinhead?
No. The first horror movie that I ever have any memory of seeing, I saw very young, probably around 4 or 5.
Oh my God.
Well,
your parents and my dad would have got along.
My parents were watching it downstairs at my house, and I snuck down. I should not have watched it, but I watched a little bit of it. I watched enough to be affected. And that movie, of course, was Creepshow.
Oh. That's not a terrible one to have as your first.
Little Ken was like, this is great.
And so, do I get some cake?
Little Ken was traumatized.
Oh, no.
Like, I was very young.
I was 3, so.
But I couldn't get it out of my head. And because I couldn't get it out of my head, I kept thinking about it and finding ways to watch it. And eventually, it was my birthday a few years after that. And my godparents gave me $10 for my birthday. This is when you can actually buy things with $10.
Yeah, that not just a candy bar. Like you could buy some stuff for that $10.
Yes,
I bought an album. I bought a vinyl record for $10. And I remember I bought it at the mall in Racine, Wisconsin, Regency Mall. Big shout out to my favorite dying mall.
Still exist?
Yeah, some of it.
Okay.
Some of it,
it's holding on, man.
They try some of them. They really do try.
That album, of course, was the Creepshow soundtrack.
Okay.
And I got home and I listened to that soundtrack, and I was traumatized all over again. Because the first track was just the music, mind you, from the first episode in the movie Father's Day.
Okay.
And I could, in my brain, hear I Want My Cake, Bedelia. And I started screaming for my parents to turn it off.
Oh God.
Because I was like 6 or 7. I couldn't be trusted with a record player.
Apparently couldn't be trusted to make all your own decisions either.
Nope, could not. And you know what? That's fine. But eventually, like a year later, I did actually go back and listen to that. And I was like, oh, I love this. And then I finally got my own copy on VHS. And I watched it and watched it and watched it, so on and so forth.
Till it died.
To infinity and beyond, basically. Yeah. I went through probably like 3 VHS copies of Creepshow.
Oh,
Damn.
goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a lot of love for that movie.
Like when I say I've seen the movie hundreds of times, I'm not kidding.
That's a lot. I don't have any movie that's hundreds of times. I don't think.
It was special.
Okay, I know I've heard parts of that story, but it's been a while, so I'm happy to hear it again.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever told the whole story before.
I don't remember what for that episode. Hey guys, go check it out. Go listen to the Creepshow episode that we did years ago. It's on the show.
Years ago.
Put it in the show notes.
It might. Depends if I remember by the time I publish this. All right. I mean, because I know Hellraiser is another one that's really important to you. Wasn't that earlier in life than it should have been too?
Yeah, that was very shortly after I finally came to grips with Creepshow. So probably like 8 or 9.
That's a tougher movie than Creepshow.
For a 9-year-old.
Oh, it was tough for Mike the first time he watched it.
Probably been about 10 because it was on VHS by that point.
Okay. That's still more than you should be experiencing at that age.
Yeah, because that came out in 87. So yeah, I probably would have been 9 or 10.
I was just born.
But, it was one of those things that I didn't really get. I like the imagery. And that's one thing that horror is not short of. It is full of iconic imagery.
Fair. Completely fair.
Agreed.
I mean, as you have taken me down this road of horror movies that I had never planned to go down this road. Made Tiff happy, though, that I watch horror movies with her.
Well, see, there you go. Look at how much horror improves lives. And yet some people don't give it the respect it deserves. Go figure.
My movie that I'm still terrified to watch someday is Bride of Chucky. I won't be scared when I watch it, but when I was a kid, I don't think I told the story yet, but when I was a kid, I was 4th grade, 5th grade, I was at my friend's birthday party, and we're playing video games, and they decided they want to watch The Bride of Chucky, and my ass, went on the stairwell and sat there and waited until the movie was over. I wouldn't watch it.
You didn't even try? Is that why you don't like dolls?
I don't know. So,
I mean, it might be.
It could be.
Probably affected me, but yeah, we'll see. That's a whole other conversation. What traumatized Mike throughout his life? There's a few.
That's gonna be a long episode.
I'd have to think about it and prepare.
That'd be
The
a
whole
long
thing,
episode.
we'll just have an entire section on martyrs.
It would, yes. Speaking of that, this is something. Was there ever a horror movie that you turned off and said nope and just walked out of, like DVD or something like that, where you're just like, this is too much?
One.
Ooh, do tell.
All right.
One, but not for the reason you would think.
Oh, what is it and why?
So
I
I was watching a movie called Sinister. And I don't know if you've heard of Sinister. Sinister usually is on the top 5 for scariest movie of all time based on science. Because like scientists measure heart rates during movies. And that's usually in like the top 3 of scariest movies.
Can I
based
sign up
on
for one of those tests?
Heart rates. I don't know who does them, but like every Halloween they do something like that. They make some effort out of, oh, hey, this is a thing, we did it, and guess what? It's Sinister again. But like the sound design in that movie, it got under my skin. I had to turn it off. I went outside for a smoke. I had a beer. I was just like, I need a break. That's too much.
That's surprising. I have also never heard of this movie. I looked it up.
Oh, I've seen this movie. Didn't we? We didn't cover it?
No, we did not cover it. Mike has not watched it.
I've seen this movie, and that's fair, Ken. That
would
is a weird-ass movie.
Love to cover that movie.
Oh, I'm down for that.
It is written and directed by the same team that did Doctor Strange.
I don't know.
You're not selling me on it. Just to let you. I like that movie, but
It's Doctor Strange.
like Marvel movie you saw in theaters with your husband.
Also,
I
the
thought
Black
it was
Phone.
Black Phone is good.
Ethan Hawke.
They did the Black Phone too.
I haven't seen the second one yet.
I have not, but
Nor have I.
well, what was it that creeped you out that made you have to stop? I know you were mentioning the sound.
Yeah, the music specifically, the score for the movie. The score was done by Christopher Young, who is one of my favorite film score composers. And he also did the score for Hellraiser.
All right.
But he did a lot of other things. I recently just backed a Kickstarter of his like a year or two ago, where he did an entire symphony for Nosferatu.
Ooh,
And it came on like a double CD. It was cool. I was very happy.
Cool.
That was a good nap when I watched that when I saw that movie in theaters. That was a good nap.
Now I'm talking about the original.
Okay.
Silent black and white one.
Probably another good nap.
Also, you're wrong about Nosferatu, just objectively. Just throwing that out.
No, I'm going to rewatch it at some point and cover it with you and Bill and Tiffany, and why I can actually pause it and get up and move around and not be exhausted.
He does better with horror movies in the home. Like doing it in theater, it doesn't. I think you just block it out.
I don't like it. I only do it for you once in a while.
So I don't force him to go to horror movies with me unless he offers, and he offered with Nosferatu.
I don't think that's true.
I think
no, I'm 99% positive that is not true.
No.
I think it was I felt bad.
You still off.
Yeah, that's called marriage.
Oh.
You do things like that. So
I didn't force you, though.
Yeah, okay.
Rude. That's it.
This isn't about us. This is about Ken tonight.
Back to that guy, Ken. Talking about.
All right, that's interesting. I mean, I did not think, I've never heard of Sinister, but I also that's really cool because I didn't think you were going to have a movie that you ever backed out on. That made you have to take a break.
I had to take a break. I did go back to it. I finished it like very shortly after I took a break. Like I need a moment to collect myself.
It's a weird movie.
It's not like this was a long time ago either. Like this was within the last 7 years.
Oh, I'm good. I don't need to see a trailer. We're podcasting.
Oh, don't watch the trailer.
I was trying to show you the year.
Oh.
Never mind. You don't get to know when it came out.
2012.
Yeah, don't watch the trailer. Just watch the movie.
I don't watch trailers for anything. If Ken says watch this movie, it happens sometimes.
We got to make that movie happen now.
It takes me years, but I get to it.
It's going to take you years to record on Sinister?
No, it takes me years to do things sometimes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, no, we need to do that this year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you tell him, Ken, because he won't listen to me.
But has there ever been a horror movie that you were just like absolutely not, that made you just feel sick afterwards? I know there's some you said are rough, besides Sinister, they're
rough. Like I've seen the rough ones, the ones that people talk about as being rough. I've watched the Guinea Pig films. I've watched the August Underground trilogy. I've watched a Serbian film. You know, I've seen the rough ones that everybody talks about. And even those, I'm just kind of like,
okay,
whatever. It's shock for shock's sake. Same with Human Centipede. Like,
have you seen that?
Yeah, I've seen all three of them.
Of course he has.
I'm debating because so far I have to buy it if I want to watch it. And do I really want to buy it or rent it?
Oh, don't worry, Tiff. The trilogy is coming out on 4K in October, and I'm definitely pre-ordering it. So.
Ooh, we might have to just do that because I've been talking about wanting to watch it like forever.
I don't want to see any of them.
Why not?
Bring it next time. After it comes out, I'll bring it the time after that when I come up.
It's not. That is one of those movies that I'm like, do not want to see it. But if I watch it, it's a one-time watch. Then I record. Period.
I plan on a one-time watch, but my curiosity is getting the best of me, even though people are like, it's absolutely disturbing and disgusting. I'm like, I need to see this thing.
And see, that's what's cool about horror, is that you can get that kind of curiosity.
I need to know why people hate it so.
Yeah, like horror does not inspire weak feelings. No. People feel strongly about horror. I don't really know a lot of people who kind of like horror. You know,
kind of like horror.
I think I'm in the kind of boat.
But you didn't used to be. Like when we started doing horror movies, you did not used to be.
No,
getting there.
There are certain requirements for me. Final Girl is one. Tension is another. Not too gory. There's certain things for me that really like get me into a movie that make me like it.
A hot lead actress always helps.
It does help. Yes. Especially if she survives.
Especially if she survives.
I also like women kicking ass. That's a thing for me in horror movies and movies in general, especially horror movies. Though, do you have a thing like that, Ken? Like something that will make you just like a movie? Like for me, it's really Final Girls. Is there a thing for you that you're like, oh, that's just my bread and butter?
I don't think it's necessarily like a story trope, but a subgenre of horror that I will always watch is found footage.
Okay,
I love found footage.
What's your favorite found footage?
Oh, that's rough. I love Hell House LLC.
Yeah, I need to watch more footage.
I love Grave Encounters. I love the first 3 Paranormal Activities.
Same.
I like the other Paranormal Activities too, but the first 3 are like a really good, like solid story.
I didn't like anything after 3. They were okay.
I've never seen any of them.
But like that idea, I could tell you exactly where that comes from too.
Where does it come from?
I fell in love with reading H.P. Lovecraft as a child.
Okay, I can believe that.
And like I got super into horror. So I was reading Stephen King. I'd read like The Shining by the time I was in 4th grade, I think, 4th or 5th grade.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
It's a big book.
I read so much when I was a kid, and I probably read things I should not have read.
Books are different, though. Like, they hit differently.
They're not. There are some things a child should never read.
Okay.
Sometimes I feel like books are worse because it's left up to your imagination to decide how gory it's.
I guess it depends on what kind of books you're reading at, you know, young.
And it depends on what kind of imagination you have. And as
Where
a
were
child,
your parents?
Buying him the books.
Yeah, seriously, buying me the books. Like, my mom was an avid reader, and she didn't really believe that there were things that I shouldn't read, except for Interview with the Vampire.
She wouldn't let you read that?
No, flat out refused it. Here's the thing. I wanted to read it when the movie was coming out.
Right.
And she was like, no, absolutely not. Nuh-uh. Movie came out, came into theaters, it was rated R. I couldn't go see it by myself because I was in 9th grade. And for Christmas that year, she gave me Interview with the Vampire book and the VHS tape of the movie.
Oh.
So, like, I don't know why. Whatever, she changed her mind. I honestly, truthfully, to the bottom of my soul, believe she was worried that I would catch the gay.
That's what I was wondering.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Guess what? Didn't fucking work, Mom.
Joke's on you.
I wasn't going to ask that question, but I was wondering if it had something to do with that. Because, like, I mean, because those books are not that bad. I've never read Stephen King, but I'm assuming that I read Interview with the Vampire. I read a bunch of her books, and they're not that bad. Especially for 9th grade. Like, that's a good time to be reading them. Because I think you're mature enough to read Interview with the Vampire and all that, definitely by then.
Yeah, but you might turn gay if you do.
You'll catch the gay.
Then we'll pray the gay away.
I think catching the gay is probably much better than reading about the personification of fear that likes to feed on children in a small town in Maine.
I was like...
It took a second. The Maine is what did it for me. When you said Maine, I was like,
Not only that, but, you know, also in that book, there's a sewer orgy.
Yep.
I've never...
Not kidding.
I know.
Yeah. I'm glad they didn't put that in the movie.
Neither movie.
It'd be really difficult.
I mean, it was a TV movie. You couldn't for the original one. It was a TV series.
You couldn't for either because they're kids and people would have freaked the fuck out.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I'm okay that it's not in either. I'm completely okay with that.
I think I'm okay with that.
I'm very pleased that it's not there.
And I know this answer, but I want it in the episode anyway. What do you consider your favorite horror film?
Well, obviously Creepshow.
Yes.
Obviously, it's a movie that I can watch forever. But, you know, there are others. You know, do you mean favorite? Do you mean best?
Well, favorite is more always like just what means to you. Like one of my favorite movies is Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Not the best movie. Not a great movie.
Not to hear you talk about it.
Fucking love that movie. But I can accept it. Like, so what would you consider the best out of something that you watch? That you just considered like is like just a close to perfect movie for horror?
God, I can give you my top.
I'll say top 3 or top 2, whatever you got.
I'll
3.
say top 5.
No, I was going to say top 3. I'll give you my top 3. In no particular order. These are the movies that when I watch them, I can still feel a little tingle of fear. Like, I've been watching horror movies for so long now, I'm pretty well desensitized. And it's a bit of a bummer. But I'd say Sinister is going to be in my top 3 for best.
Okay.
The Exorcist 3, not The Exorcist 1. And that last one's going to be tough to fit in.
Exorcist 3, I don't even know what that is.
4 of them.
Yeah, I'm just surprised that 3 is a good movie. Because normally for horror, sequels are not good movies.
I don't have seen 3. I've seen 2. I'm not sure if I've seen 3.
I've never even seen 1.
Yeah, we should fix that someday.
We will.
I'm sure it's on the poster. So.
And if it's not, I need to throw away this book.
I do need to. I need to watch that movie one day, just because it's something that's so classic of a horror
Iconic.
film. Yeah, and it's one of those movies that's like I should probably sit down and enjoy it one day.
Enjoy it.
I don't know how much enjoying will happen, but I should watch it and cover it at least. How about that?
You know what? It's wild. I had something in mind for my third horror movie, and then I thought about it, and I was like, "Well, really? You're gonna say that?"
As long as it's not Martyrs, I'm good with it.
No, like Martyrs is very interesting, but it doesn't really give me any tingle. Oh, duh! Of course, now I remember. Ju-on.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, fair.
Okay, that's fair.
Like I base my best horror movies obviously on art. You know, what does it look like? Was there much that went into it? You know, what is the story good? Are the actors good? More importantly, can it scare me? And all three of those movies have, at one point in my life, scared me.
Which I'm sure is harder to do now.
Oh, it's extremely hard to do now.
I'm surprised Sinister did that for you, but I agree. It was a creepy movie.
It's with Sinister. Sinister is another one of those atmosphere movies.
Yes.
I love atmosphere. One thing I hate about horror movies is kids in peril.
Okay, that's fair.
Like
you are
that
a father.
It has nothing to do with being a father.
Oh, it affected you before then too?
It has everything to do with that it's fucking cheap.
Okay.
It is the cheapest way to give emotional stakes. If you're relying on kids to be in danger for your horror movie, and that's where the tension comes from, get out. Get fucked. You're lazy. You're lazy.
You see, that bothers me. Like, that stuff didn't bother me until I became a father, but then I also became a father way too fucking young. But that's why I was curious. But that makes sense. I mean, it is a lazy trope to go by and to get reactions.
I mean, I can prove it. We've covered The Omen.
That's a fucking...
Pretty scary movie, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Is the child in peril ever?
No, he's the devil.
Right. You know the kid's going to be okay. The tension comes from when is he going to kill his parents? Because you know it's coming.
And that whole series is good.
So what's
Yeah,
your
it is.
favorite franchise then?
Probably Ju-on / The Grudge.
Not Saw?
Yeah, I was waiting for Saw.
Yeah. Like I watched Saw a lot. I watched Ju-on.
I know.
I watched Ju-on a lot more.
Damn.
And like there's more of them too. There's like, hold on, let me math here.
I'm just surprised. I mean, I know you like Ju-on because we did the first movie, but
Yeah.
I thought for sure you were going to say Saw or Hellraiser.
Same.
Yeah, I mean, they all have their bright sides. Like Saw is more recent. That's coming to my attention. Well, not, well, yeah, more recent because, you know, it's the newest one. But with Ju-on, it just, the idea of a haunted house that kills you just by going into it is, I love it. I love it. It makes me very happy. And the fact that they managed to make 12 movies out of that very simple idea is pretty great. And they're all different enough from each other.
That's
It's
a
just-
lot of movies.
It's a lot of movies, but it's a good time.
I mean, that first one did do something for me. Like,
Oh,
it made
yeah.
me want to watch more, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'll tell you now, the first American one, real good.
I want to watch that too.
The second
I want
one's
to watch Sarah Michelle Gellar.
I like her. No question there. You won't hear me say otherwise. No, I did not think it was going to be Ju-on, though. But I mean, I've heard you go on and on about those movies. I know how much they mean to you, but I was just surprised.
yeah. No, like it's there's enough to keep me occupied there, like mentally. They look cool. I like the look of Kayako and Toshio. I like the way that they're shot. I like their use of atmosphere and sound design. Like overall, they're fun. I don't know if you guys can hear the fireworks going off in the background.
No, they're not picking up.
Good.
Or the ones behind my head that you can't hear either. So
It's now currently raining.
yes,
So it better not be fireworks when they're raining. Seems dangerous.
I do hear something, but
Just give them more work to do. That's fine.
she's not kidding how she feels.
You know, I also can't say no to Final Destination.
I don't know about that series.
When are we going to cover that?
Probably never.
Oh,
I
Let me
mean,
ask you this. Did you ever play the game Mousetrap growing up?
sure.
yeah, and I broke it real fast.
Yeah, okay. But like that's all Final Destination is.
Fair.
It's just and kind of the Saw movies too. They're just
Mhm.
a deadly game of Mousetrap.
Fair.
I don't like it that you're right. I've only ever seen Final Destination 2, and that's it. Never saw 1 or 3 or any other
It
ones.
affected you like it affected me.
Didn't like it.
No, because
Okay.
Mike will pick up a penny if he sees it.
He will not. But I also don't get behind trucks with giant piles of wood, so.
If you do, you switch lanes real fast if I'm in the car.
That's because you get upset.
I do. I don't like it. It traumatized an entire generation.
It
I was
did
part of that-
traumatize an entire generation.
I was part of that generation.
And in that random VHS bin I might give you, that movie is in there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, just 2. Because 2 was what the random guy that I bought it off in high school had.
Oh.
Yeah, and like that's a great example of horror influencing the mass populace. Like, not enough people saw that movie in theaters for it to have permeated the pop culture as much as it has. But it has.
Because it is a famous movie at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Almost more so than the first one because of that stupid log scene.
I would argue more so than the first one. Like, it just is.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it.
That damn log scene.
Yeah, that scene fucked with you, I know.
I can, thinking about it more now, there's another reason that I'm very into horror.
Why is that?
Just reflecting a little bit more. Psychology.
Fair.
I love the psychology of horror. And I also blame my mother for that as well. But not like that. Growing up, my mom was a nurse and she worked in a lot of mental health wards.
Okay.
So there were a lot of books on psychology around my house. And as I was an avid reader, I read a lot. So I got like super into psychology for a while. And like once I started learning more about it and then applying what I was learning to the movies that I was watching, then it just became more fascinating to me. And then I just liked thinking more and more about it. And it seemed like every time I learned something new, I was always able to find something that brought it back to horror. And that was just something I really enjoyed. And horror has been a never-ending treat bucket, just full of things that I can think about and learn and all of that.
All right, I can't argue with that statement. So I have a question that I've been thinking many times. How did Saw become a comfort movie for you?
Okay, all right, no, that's fair. Look, I'm not gonna lie. We all know that the world is not a great place, right?
Of course.
We all know that it's not a great time out there. Nobody is feeling particularly cash money. And sometimes people just don't appreciate the gifts that are given to them, be it money or power or just general life existence. And, when I was younger, there were times when I very much had thoughts like John Kramer.
Okay.
And like watching them play out. In the first movie, it was just like, oh, wow, this is pretty intense. This is pretty deep. I'm loving this. And as the series went on, it was just the soap operas that my babysitter used to watch that I accidentally got into when I was younger because there was nothing else on while she was watching her stories.
No, that is fair. After 3 movies in, I get it.
Like they're like I said, they're a soap opera wrapped in barbed wire. And
unfortunately very true.
Yeah. So like it's just I originally came for the horror. I stayed for the soap opera. And look, man, horror is a tricky thing. Horror is tricky. I'm not even sure if I would call Jigsaw or any of the Saw movies actual horror.
I would. In a heartbeat.
I feel like they're more suspense than horror. But, somebody once explained to me that a suspense movie is you're chasing the killer. And a horror movie is the killer's chasing you.
I think that's a fair way to put it.
And Saw is somehow both of them.
I was going to say Saw is both.
Yeah.
So that's an interesting way to look at it.
It really was. I wish I remember who I heard that from.
Are there any other theories that are like comfort for you for horror movies?
Oh, boy. Well, Creepshow, obviously, the first 2. Not so much the third one.
Yeah, I haven't watched the third one yet, and I know you haven't really pushed it either.
I have not. I have it on Blu-ray. I bought it because collection. And I opened it.
As you should.
But I never watched it.
Wow. Must not be good.
It's bad.
That's what I've heard. I remember when we would deep dived into 1 and 2. I remember looking up stuff about 3, and it was like, yeah, it's just a cash grab.
It's bad. I would say the Hell House LLC series, all 4 movies. I watch those. I fall asleep to those a lot.
I don't even know what those are.
I don't either.
They're grand. Found footage. The first movie.
Oh yeah, you mentioned them earlier.
Yeah, first movie's about these people are making a haunted house. They make haunted houses every year, and this is how they make their living. And they're building up this new haunted house. And the secret surprise is the owners run out of money, so this is like their last chance at having something big. But of course, something horrible happened at that particular haunted house where they're building, and it's a whole thing. And they make an entire series out of it. First one's great. The second one's good. The third one is The fourth one is great again. And the fifth one is
Yeah, learn new things all the time we do this show.
Oh, yeah.
What is a horror movie or a series you think more people should watch that doesn't get enough love?
I'll tell you this right now.
Mm-hmm.
Easy. Behind the Mask, The Rise of Leslie Vernon.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't either.
Oh, of course you don't. It's a slasher movie, but a mockumentary slasher movie. Like, this dude wants to be a serial killer. Like, he wants to be a slasher like Jason and Freddy and Michael Myers. And they're all real in that universe. And it's like following his, the lead up to his debut event. And it's these college kids that are following along for like a school project. They're making a documentary about him and how, quote unquote, crazy he is. But then they realize he's going to go through with it. And it's fun. It's a horror comedy.
You might like that.
I do like horror comedies, I'm finding out.
Okay.
The one kind of comedy I like.
Oh, my favorite guy's in it.
Oh, Robert Englund's in the movie.
We might have to.
That's another one that's kind of hard to find.
Oh, and the poltergeist lady's in it too.
Yep, Zelda Brunstein's in it.
Like,
Did that this house is clean.
Yes.
This house is clean. Yes, that was.
Okay. You guys love that movie. All right. And do you have a favorite horror character? Like one that if you see merchandise of, you're like, I gotta buy. Not like a movie, but just a character that's horror. Like Jason and Freddy are prime examples. I know neither of those I'm pretty sure are your guys, but like prime examples.
They're not. I don't really like the mainstays. Your Jason, your Freddy, your Michael Myers. I don't really care for them. I'll go out of my way to avoid merchandise from them. I don't really have a lot of horror movie merchandise.
I'm a little surprised, actually.
Yeah.
Do we have more? You've seen my house.
Oh, 100%.
Damn. Well, my wife likes to buy merchandise from horror movies.
Yeah, you have so much more.
Okay.
I don't have
now
much.
I'm proud.
Most of mine is
Movies,
yeah.
Okay.
I don't really have a lot of merch.
On the movies.
Do you have a favorite? Is there like a favorite character that you just like a lot? The woman from Grudge, maybe?
Well, like, she's not much of a character.
No, but she's fucking freaky.
Yeah, like she's creepy, but like
I would count Jigsaw as a character. I mean the doll, not Kramer or that other movie.
You mean Billy?
Yes. Thank you. I say that because I have a rug of Billy, and I'm sure there's other Billy stuff in this damn house, and I'm sure there's Billy leggings that Tiff has.
Sure, he's on there. I'm sure he's on there.
Here's a random question, though. What would you consider your Mount Rushmore of horror? What 4 characters? This I'm curious.
That's a good question.
You're welcome. I'm good at this.
Yeah, you are. Good job, baby. Good job.
And it could be whatever you think are like great movies or like, just something that you think are important.
Gosh.
Oh, I didn't give you time to prepare for these questions.
No, you didn't. And that's the thing. It's like, is it to me or is it to horror community?
You. This is about you personally, Mr. Kenneth Sanity. I don't give a shit about the community. I care about Mr. Kenneth Sanity.
Because like movies that I love and cherish are not usually the same movies that everybody else does.
No, that's what makes these episodes special, is that it's about that person. And in this case, it's all about you. It can be a franchise too, like, franchise character or just a franchise. I'm good with that.
I think you stumped him.
I did.
No, it's just something I've never really even thought about before.
We can come back to that. I have other questions. Another one that I know you could... Do you have a favorite subgenre of horror?
Yeah, definitely found footage.
Okay.
I knew.
And we never really talked about why, because we kind of moved on from that.
Yes, why do you like found footage? I do not.
H.P. Lovecraft, his whole thing is like existential horror, like the fear that is brought on by the pending knowledge that the world itself is larger than you can possibly conceive of, that type of thing. And it's cosmic horror also, it's referred to as. But a lot of times, people will find something and they'll see something they shouldn't and they'll go crazy.
I understand that.
And a lot of times the way we get these stories are, they'll find an abandoned notebook in some farmhouse. And it's just the story of this person that was found dead months earlier, stuff like that. And that's essentially what the found footage genre is. Because I don't think there are any found footage movies that I know of off the top of my head that have ended well.
I don't like found footage, I'm pretty sure. Well, I've only seen one.
A lot of people don't because of the shaky cameras. And usually the acting's not the best.
Yeah.
But found footage is one of those genres that you can do a lot with a little. And unfortunately, if you're not spending a lot, people tend to just make a found footage movie to crank them out. But there are some that are just really well done. Like talking about Hell House LLC.
That's fine. It means a lot to you, and that's what this is all about.
Yeah, but it's real good. Grave Encounters, ghost hunting show gone horribly wrong. Great movie. God, there's so many good ones as far as found footage goes. There's some real bad ones though too.
And I bet you've seen them.
Oh, I've seen some. The idea of just finding something left behind that's just evidence of the worst shit you can imagine happening to somebody that isn't you, and you kind of have this, you found it, there's not many people that know about it. This is you understanding what happened to those people. There's a Lovecraftian vibe to that without all the rampant racism.
Fair. All right. I don't know. That's a genre that I should probably explore more in the future, but we'll see.
There was a series that kind of tried to do found footage, and it didn't really go over well, but I also don't think they committed to the bit fully. Hellraiser.
Hellraiser's not found footage.
You've seen 3 out of 10 movies, 11 movies,
okay.
And you're ready to tell me what it's not? Get out of here.
Fair statement. I was like, well, the movies I've seen, there was none of that yet. I was like, am I missing something? That's where my brain went, and then it realized that I sound like a dick.
Yeah, no, Hellraiser 9, I believe it was. The one that didn't use Doug Jones, and everybody was upset about it.
I mean, that sounds like
Doug
an interesting
Jones.
concept.
I'm sorry, Doug Bradley.
I know who you're talking about.
I did too, actually. I know that series.
It sounds like an interesting concept. It didn't work out.
It did not work out. And it's because they didn't commit to it fully.
Oh, now I really want to see that one.
You will be. Once Saw is done, we're going to turn through Hellraiser.
Okay.
Yes. I'm knocking out series.
Hellraiser Revelations. That's what it was.
I'm trying to show people I can knock out a series in less than, fucking
3 years.
Yeah. So I do have goals.
I told you one Saw a month, and you were like, nope.
Yeah, but then Netflix said, we see that, and we're leaving all the movies. And I went, we're going to do 3 of them. And then Life said,
Eric said no.
Pretty much.
And then Life was like, no.
Yeah. I could have done Saw 4 last week, but it would have been a really interesting episode to, the irony of that, but Tiff wouldn't have joined. And I'm like, I can't do this without Tiff. Yeah. Same with Hellraiser. She's on that boat, whether she likes it or not. So that's a movie that creeped me the fuck out the first time I saw it. Hellraiser. You just watched it randomly, and I was like, what the fuck are you watching? I'm like, nope. And then you fell asleep. And I was like, change the channel.
I don't remember that.
I know you were sleeping. That's how I feel about horror. That's how I used to feel about horror movies. I still try to change channels. Really, like, okay, I'll watch what I want to watch, and we can go back to this when she decides she can be awake. I do want to ask this: Is Minx into horror movies?
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Oh
no, not even.
I didn't know that.
Not even kind of. Minx is not into movies. Period.
Okay, I know I've heard you say that before.
Yeah, at all.
Oh, that's interesting. Do they read a lot, or?
Yeah, they read.
Hey, they did do a movie with us, Rocky Horror Picture Show, on this podcast.
Oh,
yes, right. Congratulations. You did one of the 5 movies they've watched. Good job.
That was good stuff.
But, my ex-wife didn't watch her movies either, which you'd think I could get it right one of these days, but nope, apparently not.
The irony of that is kind of funny, considering how much movies mean to you.
Oh, yeah.
But I get it.
Hilarious.
I love video games. Tiff doesn't really play a lot, nor do I want her to play games with me because it wouldn't end well.
Why?
Because I'm a solo gamer, and if I get annoyed, it ain't gonna. Yeah, you see me
And
play.
I like to make fun of you when you play games.
Yes, that's why I don't play Bloodborne around you. Mm-mm.
No.
If I play soul games, I try to do it when she's not in the house, or I play in a different room. I don't want her to have anything to do with it because it's bad news.
He gets so upset, and I'm just like, "What is wrong with you?" Yeah, but he won't let me help. He won't let me help solve the puzzles or anything.
Puzzles are the issue. It's hit buttons in the right order and not die.
I distinctly remember you got stuck on a couple puzzles, but you would not let me help.
Okay.
Correct. It's the hit button.
Let's go back to that Mount Rushmore question. Did you have time to think about what you would put as? It can be your 4 favorite even. It doesn't matter.
Oh man, it's hard. All right, you know what? I'm gonna give you 4 because that's what Mount Rushmore is, right? 4.
Yes. Well, it depends. I mean, someone's trying to make it 5.
Eat
Yes, 4.
All right, so one of my Mount Rushmores. It's got to be John Jigsaw, right? It's got to be Kramer. Got to put John Kramer on there. Candyman.
All right.
Candyman, that movie really affected me, and the sequel also really affected me.
Really, actually want to watch 2.
Yeah, they're great movies. They really are.
I liked 1 a lot.
Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna put one of those little stick things from Blair Witch on there.
It's great. That's great.
Blair Witch changed things for better or for worse.
Man, did it ever.
It upset me. Does that count?
You were one of those stupid people that thought it was real?
No, I knew it wasn't real.
Oh.
Didn't think it was good.
Come on. I thought it was genius for the time. I thought it was genius. That's just me.
And Kurt Russell.
Okay.
For his work in The Thing. For his work in The Thing.
All right. I'll take it.
A representative of The Thing as a whole.
It is a good movie.
I don't know. Maybe it should just be John Carpenter. John Carpenter might be my favorite horror director.
I mean, hey,
he doesn't just do horror.
No, but I feel like most of his catalog is horror, isn't it?
I mean, They Live is more sci-fi. Memoirs of an Invisible Man is more sci-fi.
Okay.
Prince of Darkness is...
That's horror.
Whatever that is.
Fair.
Ghosts of Mars is more sci-fi. Escape from New York and L.A. are sci-fi.
An action, yeah.
Assault on Precinct 13 is just straight up action.
Yeah.
Big Trouble in Little China, more fantasy.
That's a fucking amazing movie.
All of his movies have horror elements, though.
You know what Jack Burton always says.
Yep. Checks in the mail. John Carpenter, I think, should be on there. Not just for his movies, but his music.
Okay. I'll take it. This is Ken's Mount Rushmore, so it can be whatever Ken wants.
If you don't like it, tough shit. Make your own.
You definitely have. I mean, you have opened me up to so many different horror movies throughout this time that we've been doing this podcast, which I am honestly grateful that has happened.
I almost believe you there, buddy.
I mean, I have enjoyed some a lot that I never would have watched without this show.
Yeah, thanks to Ken, because he doesn't listen to his wife.
Look, the fact that he's getting more into horror movies means that maybe he will listen to you more often.
You're so funny. You realize if I really want him to do a movie, I come to you or Bill.
Yeah.
If I really want something done, that's what I have to do. That's what I'm going to have to do if I really want something done.
Yeah,
well, we could work together. You suggested. Mike says you suggested it. I agree with it.
Yeah, that does happen. Candyman was one of those where both Tiff had really been wanting to do it, and you were also like, yeah, Candyman's really good, and that all led to it happening.
Mm-hmm. So don't say nobody listens to you, Tiff. You got Candyman made. The episode, not the movie.
Sure.
You played a big part in it. That was a good damn movie, dude. I really liked that movie. I want to watch more of those. I mean, you just got me to watch more horror movies. Is there a horror movie that you want me to watch that hasn't come up yet?
Dude,
that's something you've been thinking about? I know.
So fucking many.
I figured. But what's one that, you've been thinking about, you just haven't suggested yet, or you have suggested and I've just ignored you?
Malignant.
Oh yeah.
Pass. Tap out. Pass.
Malignant is directed by James Wan.
That's fine. I'll
and
tap out for that one.
It is wild.
I saw part of it.
So much.
I walked in. That's fine. You are never locked into recording something unless it's on the poster or
even then,
you force me to do it.
All the poster ones.
You done close.
Close.
Only ones you haven't done are
Malignant on the poster.
Yes.
I can promise you Malignant's not on the poster.
Oh, it's not? I thought.
Not
I'm
even
less interested.
kind of.
It was one of those movies where I was just like, the fuck did I just watch? And I was irritated because
That's
of
a
it.
fair statement.
I think you need to watch it again.
Fine. I'll watch it when it comes around for Spooktober or Halloweeny season.
That won't be this year, so.
Huh?
That won't be this year.
No, I mean when it comes on streaming services.
Oh. Okay, fair. Then it might
It's
happen.
probably going to show up on HBO Max if it's going to show up anywhere.
Do they own it, I wonder? That doesn't mean anything.
I don't remember where I
It's
watched
a Warner Brothers movie, I think.
That doesn't mean anything to HBO Max. They're like, we don't care. We got to pay people. We can't have our movie on our service.
Well, if it's going to show up, it'll show up there probably. But it's a fun movie. It relies on a lot of tropes from Italian horror movies from the 70s.
You did not impress Mike with that statement.
I know one that we're going to cover because it's on the poster. We have already uncovered it, Suspiria. But
Suspiria is a great movie.
I'm sort of looking forward to it because it's one that people have talked about many times on this podcast, actually. So came out in some of the old episodes.
Not surprised.
With the old crew.
It's a damn fine movie.
I'm sort of interested in seeing it.
What's another movie, Ken? Oh, absolutely. I will tell you. As much as I would love for you to do Malignant, and I really, really do so much. Anything for Jackson.
What is that?
That is a movie about a couple older people who lose their grandson in a car accident. So they're trying to bring him back with satanic black magic.
Oh, that's gonna go well.
It is wild.
Okay.
Like the director the director beforehand made a bunch of like Hallmark Christmas movies and stuff like that.
All right.
That's an interesting switch up.
Look, I've talked to this dude a couple times actually.
No.
Like there's not many people that I can say have slid into my DMs at 2 a.m. But like I posted about this dude's movies because one time me and a bunch of friends were watching Christmas movies throughout the month of December. Like every week we'd have movie night. And one of the movies was Christmas Wedding Planner, which stars Joey Fatone from Instinct.
What?
And yeah, he's kind of a secondary character in it, but he's still in it.
That's just odd.
But we're watching this movie.
You didn't?
No.
He was in My Big Fat Greek Wedding as well.
Yes, he was. We're watching this movie and we're like, oh my God, the story's so dumb, but this movie's so good. Like, why is it so good? We couldn't figure it out. So we started watching all this guy's movies. And at the time, there were a ton of them on Netflix. So he just kind of took it over. And I would post on Instagram about it all the time. And then, all these stories about this movie start coming up and like, oh, it's his horror movie debut. He's been wanting to make this movie for a while. And I started hyping it up on Instagram. I was trying to get everybody super into it. I wanted people to go see it because I wanted it to succeed. Because the movies that he makes might be dumb, but they're not badly made.
Okay. That's a fair statement. I get that. I don't know these movies, but I get it.
So, like, I was getting everybody hyped up. And, my friend group, we were all going to get together and watch it on Shudder once it came out. And, like, I was posting probably once or twice a month about it. And so eventually I'm like awake. It's one of those nights that I have like a couple days off from work. So I'm staying up late and I get a message from the director, Justin G. Dyke, who is the person who does these movies. And he's like, so is it just because it's a horror movie or is it because it's my movie that you're hyped up about this? And that just started a couple-hour conversation between us. We were just talking about it. So that's the other thing that I like about horror movies. The people that make horror movies care about their fan base. They're happy that people care about their things that they do.
No, the real question is, are you still in contact with this guy? Would he come on a podcast?
I doubt it. I doubt it. He's doing stuff, and I
don't ask famous people. I tried a few times to get voice actors and other people on here, and I just realized I don't care enough or want to do that. That's not my type of shit.
It's always worth a shot. I mean, you're talking to the guy who interviewed Uwe Boll.
He goes on movies.
And our website was smaller than yours.
All right. We're big in Vietnam.
The last time I talked to him was October 2023.
Oh, years ago. Okay.
When it was announced that he was doing some episodes for Creepshow.
Ah,
So I posted it in my story. I was like, oh, so hyped that he's directing a couple episodes for Creepshow. And he was like, hey, I'm glad you saw that.
That's cool. When Twitter was still a thing, I was trying to contact people on Twitter to try to get interviews on the show. But then when I quit Twitter, I gave up on that.
Sky now.
No, that's a different app. Twitter became X, but also Twitter became a right-wing hellhole, so I just left.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, too much. When I started getting tons and tons of sponsored, it didn't say they were sponsored ads of right-wing bullshit, I was like, yeah, fuck you. And I was blocking them all the time. They just kept coming back and back because that's what Musk was trying to push. And then I realized, yeah, I don't want to be here anymore. So my Twitter account actually got banned for some reason. I don't know why. I randomly got an email saying, your Twitter account was banned for hateful stuff you said. I was like, I called Musk an idiot, probably. All right.
Probably.
Or Trump a piece of shit. Something like that I most likely said, and yeah, he didn't like that. So I don't have Twitter anymore.
Yeah, I could tell you exactly when I watched that movie, too. It was December 3rd, 2020. Because I took a picture from there and sent it to the director, and I was like, hey, we're all gathering watching a movie. And then I was bugging him about a physical release. So I was like, oh, do you know if it's going to get one? Do you? It did. I have it.
That's cool, though. That's a really cool story.
Yeah, and there are a couple horror directors, like smaller horror directors that I've talked to, like on various social media and stuff like that. Like, it's just, they appreciate. It's not like they're trying to appease the fans. They're just happy that somebody likes their stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And that makes me happy. That thrills me.
No, I think that's really cool. All right, anything else that you want to mention that maybe we haven't brought up yet about horror and what it means to you?
Oh, man. Like, there's still a part of me that loves being scared. Like, I know I got over it and I reacted badly the first time. I feel like everybody's first horror movie, they react badly when they're that young.
Well, you were 4.
But like, I keep chasing it. I know that I'm not going to be scared, but I like the possibility of it. I like the idea of what lurks when the lights are off. Because at the end of the day, that's mystery. You can't see what's in front of you, therefore you don't know what's there, therefore it's a mystery. And with the world becoming smaller every day, there aren't really a lot of great mysteries left. So I like to embrace the one that I always have, the ones that humans have had since the beginning of time. What's outside the cave? What's outside my house? What's outside my bedroom door? What's underneath my bed? What's in my closet? It's a primal thing. I think that's probably why I like horror so much, is that I like feeling that. There's not a lot of wild emotional swings that you can have when you're 46 years old, but horror's always going to be it. Horror's never let me down, and it's probably never going to.
You say that. You popped this door, so I'm sorry. There's a movie series I heard called The Strangers Chapter. What do you think about that series? That's a horror movie.
I like The Strangers. I love The Strangers. The first one, we've talked about it.
That's the Chapters one. What about those?
Oh, the new trilogy by Rennie Harlan?
Yeah.
Look, I'm going to tell you, we're never going to do an episode on them. You don't like them. You didn't like the first one. You appreciated it, but you didn't.
It's a great movie. It just made me uncomfortable in a way I was not okay with. Like, I can be uncomfortable when the movie's on. I don't want to be uncomfortable when the movie's off and I'm trying to sleep that night.
And see, that's what I look for.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
That's what makes a good horror movie. It affects you after the fact.
But then you don't sleep as good.
I know, but I don't know if I don't know if I can name a movie that's affected me like that.
And I think that's part of it for me, is that I'm still searching. I want to be scared. And then I keep watching because I haven't found one. I'm like you too. I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Anyway, back to The Strangers real quick. So, the first Strangers movie, absolutely great. Love it. The second movie, The Strangers Pray at Night, took me a little while to warm up. But then something clicked for me and I was like, oh no, this is great. This is just as good as the first one. First one might be a little bit better, but it's great.
I am curious about the second one.
And then The Strangers chapters 1 through 3 came out. Yep, sure did. So they were directed by Rennie Harlan, a director who I want to really like. I really want to like his movies, because he's done some great movies. He did a movie called 12 Rounds starring John Cena. He's directed episodes of Burn Notice, which is one of my favorite shows in the top 20. He did an Exorcist movie. He did the movie The Long Kiss Goodnight. He directed Nightmare on Elm Street 4. Like, he does good movies, and then he does The Strangers. And then he does Cutthroat Island.
I'm surprised you got
But
work after that.
But then he also does cliffhangers. So, like, you see what I'm having a problem with here. He also did Deep Blue Sea. And how you going to hate on Deep Blue Sea? Nobody can hate on Deep Blue Sea.
That's a good movie.
It is. The Strangers is not, though. His version of The Strangers went looking for answers to questions that A, nobody asked, and B, nobody wanted answers for. Who are the strangers? I don't fucking care. That's not what makes them cool. The fact I don't know is why they're cool. They could literally be my next door neighbor and I wouldn't know. And that's what's awesome. So no,
You missed that point, huh?
I don't want your answers.
Have you seen all three of them or just the first one?
I've seen the first one and I wanted to give up on the series right there. But I may have mentioned something before about how I have a problem when it comes to collections. Once I start something like a 3-movie series, I have to buy them all, even though I hate them. I bought Creepshow 3, even though I hate it.
But hopefully you didn't pay much for it.
For the 3-pack of the Strangers movies digitally, no, I actually got it for like $12.
That's not bad for 3 movies you'll never watch, but now you own. So, hey. I mean, I've done shit like that. I buy games I'm never going to play.
Here's the thing, though. Somebody told me that the 3 Strangers movies were shown in LA, edited together into one seamless experience with additional footage. And they were like, oh my God, this is so much better this way. So that's what I want.
All right.
I want to figure out what makes it better. So once I heard that, I was like, well, shit, now I gotta watch the other 2.
I mean, I think you should just because.
I'm going to. I just gotta find a day when I'm not, like, when I'm sick. I want to be sick and watch them.
It's like, I want to feel miserable so I can feel miserable.
No, I just don't want to be able to leave my bed much. If I'm going to watch 3 movies that I hate, I want to be confined to my bed.
Well, there's things to help that happen. You don't have to be sick.
Fine, I'll break my fucking legs then. Jesus.
That wasn't what I meant. You knew it. So. We'll just hobble you so you can't leave, right?
All right.
That's a horror movie, all right. Damn, fuck
what
it.
A cock-a-doodie waste of time that was. God, I love Misery.
That's a good movie, too.
Cock-a-doodie. I just love Kathy Bates.
Great.
She's just,
She's awesome.
Really great actress.
I love her.
She's so good in that movie. All right. And then I think that's about everything I have to ask. Tiffany, any other questions that are pouring around in that beautiful brain?
No, don't worry. I'll think about them later. I'm done.
Okay, good.
And been like, I should have said this.
We'll edit it. We'll edit it in post.
Okay, sure.
Ken, anything else you want to say?
Watch more horror movies.
I am.
Take a chance on movies that you might not otherwise think are for you, because you might be surprised.
I did today. Well, I mean, I think I kind of knew it was for me, but
yeah.
I
put that on all by himself. I was very.
The trailer for the second movie got me, and I was like, I gotta watch these movies.
The gigs.
Yes.
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
The ball gigs got me, and Sarah Michelle Gellar helped that.
Pervert.
Yes, I am. You're well aware of this fact, and so are also our listeners. Unfortunately for them.
Poor people. They didn't sign up for that.
Yes. Any last thing to say, Ken?
Watch The Lodge.
I don't know what that is, but okay.
Nope. That's for everybody out there. Watch The Lodge. Be mad at me later.
Okay.
It's a very, very well put together movie. But God help us all.
I do kind of want to watch Cabin Fever just because of that damn GIF. Pancakes! I don't think I'm going to like that movie.
No, you probably won't.
That hasn't stopped me from watching shit before, so. All right. Oh, well, thank you, Ken, for this idea and for talking with me.
Hey, I'm glad I could.
I'm glad we did this. And there'll be more genre talk. If you want to do a genre talk and you have an idea, hit me up on the Discord. And if I like your idea, I'll get to it sooner than later.
I'm glad I joined. I love the Ken lore.
Do you feel better now that you know the Ken lore?
I do. I feel a little better, yes. Because if I wouldn't have joined, I would have never known. And you both would have just been like, listen to the episode.
Never gonna happen. She's not gonna listen to a single episode. No matter what you say, she just won't do it.
I'm not cheating your numbers.
I listen to every episode I record.
That's cheating the number.
No,
It's not cheating the numbers. It's enjoying a conversation that I know I enjoyed.
Especially when you do it, when you wait a month or from the time that you record these to release this, it definitely has that effect too on people.
I can't do that because I don't like the sound of my own voice. Not
Well,
everybody
that's a
has
you problem. That is
not
not a me
everybody
problem.
has a sexy voice like you can.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I don't think I do, but okay.
You do.
Thank you. Thank you very much, both of you. I appreciate that.
We should go to plugs. If you enjoyed this episode, over 1,000 other episodes of this podcast. We do movies, TV shows, video games, comics, these things now. If you want to hear our other genre talks, unfortunately only one so far. It will be in the show notes, so check that out. Maybe other movies that Ken tells me I should put in the show notes. We'll see if Ken remembers when this releases and tells me that. It will go in there. And
in the show notes.
You have to remind me when it publishes, not just now.
Oh, well, whatever.
Yeah, I know. I won't remember by the time this gets published in a month. So, if you enjoyed this episode, over 1,000, like I said, you find everything we do on Podbean. If you want to support the show, we do have a Patreon. For a little dollar, you can vote in our Patreon polls. We have 2 polls a month, so definitely go check that out. Great way to support the show. Great way to help out the show. And you also get access to all the episodes early, so you don't have to wait a month like other people will have to when this gets published. You can hear it sooner. That's one of the pluses. And if you donate $10 or more, I will plug your podcast YouTube. Every episode I make during that month, I make a shit ton, like these lovely people, Phoebe Stanton, the Let's Play Princess on YouTube and Twitch. Check out her podcast, Nerds of Broadcast, and also check out Zach's show, absolutely the best podcast of work in progress, talking the MC movies and currently doing the Alien Predator franchise. Then also make sure you check out Bill's show, Gamer Looks at 40, and Carrying My Cross podcast. And want to give a shout out to my awesome intro and outro card, Helena at Hell Has Fury. Follow her on TikTok and Instagram. And please join our Discord. You'll see a link in the show notes. Join our Discord. You can lurk. You can suggest things for the show I will someday get to, I promise. You can be on the show, because I'm always asking for new people, and I love getting new voices on this podcast. So definitely go check that out, or just tell us you enjoy the show, or just lurk and join the conversation. We have some great conversations. So, all right. And then please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky, YouTube, and audio only, and rate and review the podcast wherever you get your podcast. And I think that's everything I need to say. So we will see you guys all next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
So long.